Hello. Hey Yuna, hey Lemon, hey Violet, hey Belle, hey Nightgale, hey... I think that's Goose. Hey Sassy, hey Agnolia, hey Sky, hey Wind. How is everyone? You get your Zeo packs removed tomorrow from Magnolia. Ooh. Hopefully they don't find anything too crazy. So the first thing that we're gonna do actually is not the enamel pins. I want to redraw Ivy Kit's keychain. So we're gonna do that really quick. So that I can put in my order for the new keychains. Oh, actually, I think I have to write. Yeah, because now that Ivy Pool's heart is out, I have to write. I have to write Ivy Paul. I've been writing a lot of reading a ton of stuff about Ireland. To help make my Leprechaun iteration for my Rise of the Guardian fanfics. I didn't realize that people still, like, remember that movie exists. I'm gonna be real with you. Finish the new Wings of Fire. Very nice. Okay, so the charms are 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to do a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. Hey, October. We're still around. I know. Yeah, I'm... If you like something, you like something. You're very dedicated. I never got into the Rise of the Guardians. A lot of the Lorax fandom moved to the Rise of the Guardians, I think. And then by that point, I was kind of like over it. Well, we're starting with Ivy Kit. So I haven't really decided which pins we'll work on. But right now, I just want to get Ivy Kit done first. I'm redrawing her pin, her keychain. I'm tired today, guys, so hopefully I wake up. Usually I'll wake up by like 30 minutes into the stream, but I've been nursing a headache, so I took some medicine for it. If it doesn't go away in like an hour or two, then it might be a short stream. I'm wearing my glasses and everything, so... But I am a little slow today. I feel like I say that every stream at this point. You're always blue. Does it never change your... Once you've like been assigned a color, does it ever change it? I guess I never noticed. Thanks. I think it's because it's supposed to thunder tomorrow. So yesterday was so nice here in Ohio. We had like 70-degree weather. It felt like spring. It was amazing. Today it's cloudy and it's back down to like 50. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be thunderstorms. So I'm pretty sure it's just the weather that's causing me to have struggles. Okay, so I actually don't know. Should she be bold? Because she kind of ends up bold. So I think I'm just going to give her 2. Yeah, she does end up bold. So I'll just give her 2 little tufts of hair. Woke up at 7 a.m. today. That's when I always wake up. Or at least try to. Apple definitely tries to wake me up at like 6. She looks scrunkly. Well, she's gonna be in the same pose. I like the pose. She's very tiny in the original pin, so I just need to like scale her up. Still sunny in Michigan. We had such a nice day yesterday here. But Ohio giveth and Ohio taketh. The weather is the most fickle of beasts in the Ohio Valley. When is FWA happening? It is the weekend of May the 7th. I believe. Like, it's the 7th or the 10th of May. I need to reorder Ivy Kit and I need to reorder Ravenpaw, I think. I'll have to figure out if I'm going to reorder some more Dawn of the Clans ones, but they're not like super popular, so I don't know if I'll order them. Hey, Chatoiba. Okay. I don't like that back leg, but it's okay. As long as she's like mostly square. Not mostly square. She just has to be able, when you order charms, they are like, they fit into a box, and these are 1.5-inch charms, so. I want her to be very polite and not excited. I'm wondering if I should do a holly leaf. Do you guys think I should do a holly kit charm? Oh my god, M Young is back. Oh wait, hold on. We're blessed today. Oh my gosh. Holly kit. I don't know how I would do holly kit. I mean, I guess I could just I want to redraw her kit picture anyway, so I guess we could do a Holly kit. I think I'll have... Who did I have last year at FWA? I think I had everybody but Leaf Kit last year, so... People have asked for Holly Kit a lot. She's probably the charm. People always like, do you have anything with Holly Kit on it? Sometimes people will come to my booth and they'll be like, do you have anything with X character? And for Holly Lee, for the longest time, I had to just say, I just have a button of her. So yeah, I guess I probably should make her a... I'll have a charm with her on it, and I'll have the ThunderClan Quarry Camp picture as well, so... I guess I'll do a 10. No, M Young doesn't get requests, but M Young can stay. 100. Oh, jeez. It's 60. Actually, it's 68 today. So maybe it has warmed up, but not sunny. It's very cloudy. Also, I think I shade the charms now. I think I do. So she can get shading. Shrimprella charms will never happen. This is purely a stream joke. If you know, you know. I'm gonna shrink it down to 12. Yeah, M Young does like Disney and Warrior Cats. Why isn't my YouTube control panel working today? Oh well. That's the panel that tells me if I'm dropping frames, by the way, so. It's not working. Ominous. She's so round. I think my Holly kit I need to redraw because I don't like... I think her... Okay, so she has to be in a different pose than Ravenpaw because they're both black cats. Ravenpaw's in a sad wet noodle pose. Raven kit. So she can't have a sad wet noodle face. Something confident? She is much more confident as a kit and stuff, isn't she? Who's the confident one? I want her eyes to be open because she's a black cat, so she needs her eyes to give some color. Puffing her chest out. Basically. Hey, Bluna. Puffing her chest out could work. Maybe, like, it looks like she's lecturing her brothers or something. Like, she's got kind of a, I'm about to completely school you on the basics of the warrior code face or something like that. Yeah. I think I have her with like her kit is like a worried look or something like that, but I think it's because I was specifically drew J Kit, Holly Kit, and Lion Kit in like the Fox scene where they like go out of camp and stuff like that. I don't have any, I mean, no, Swirl Kit is in like a playful pose. Dove Kit is in like a really excited pose. Clear Sky's in like a boastful, but, he's like boastful, but, oh gosh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Yeah, we'll try the, like, puffing chest out, about to, like... Seems like she's right in the middle of, like, a speech or something. She learned the entire warrior code by the age of 1 minute. Exactly. Hollyleaf is definitely a Reddit moderator. I know. Agnolia, it's okay. No, Im Young, I'm not gonna do your request. I know you haven't been here in a while, but you know the rules. I don't do requests. We're going crazy on Tuesday already. Yeah, honestly, Sunday stream was pretty crazy too, so I feel like it's just there's something in the air. The spring fever, as they would say. Agnola, you have full reign to time people out for 1 minute if they're pissing you off. Since I know Agnolia is much more, like... Agnolia is the one that's approving all of your guys' comments and stuff like that. So I want Agnolia to have a good time in chat. I can just ignore you guys. Any other protagonist kitten keychains? I was thinking about doing a Shadow Sight one. I personally would want a Shadow Sight one. if I had to pick a newer protagonist. And I do have sketches for... Oh, yeah, we're going to do that too. Okay, so my keychain manufacturer, the reason we're working on these, full disclosure, today is because my keychain manufacturer right now has a buy one, get one sale, and that's when I usually get keychains from them. Because then I can order like 100 I can order 200 keychains for the price of 100. And I also get my sticker sheets from them. So I think we'll... work on that as well. Darkleaf is here. Wait, now hold on a second, you guys. Did you notice that once Darkleaf showed up, Im Young stopped talking? Have we ever seen Darkleaf and Im Young in the room together? The lore deepens. Hey, Luke. Slowly. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving y'all a hard time. Im Young usually only shows up for like 5 minutes and then leaves. I'm pretty sure that they are a child that gets very bored very quickly. Especially when I tell them I'm not going to do their request. And then they'll be like, okay, then I will leave. Inside, we're all Im Young. Maybe? Maybe Im Young was the friends we made along the way. Oh, no, stars. Oh, no. The theory has been debunked. Do I like that? I do like her old face. It's so cute. It's just not really in style. But I feel like it's her. I wonder... Hold on. Oh, I like that. I like her with her note, like her more looking away from the camera. Do I want her nose to be a little tinier? Like a little bit more of like a button shaped. think it looks good. That's a big old schnoz. I mean, it's not super big, but how's her nose look? I mean, it's pretty small, like, it's wide though. Let's thin it up. That's good, that's good. Okay, merge this down. Expand it. I started streaming at regular time. See, okay? M Young, who's your favorite warrior cat? See, this is why I think M Young's a bot. Because when you ask them a direct question, they never respond. And slash, they're like just a child. But then at the same time, if they're a bot, then why don't they just like show up to every stream? They don't, so... I don't know. Oh, thanks, Lexicon. We'll be doing lots. I think we'll be doing a lot of random stuff on stream today, so it might go quick, it might not. Honestly, I kind of like the streams where we bounce around and do like a bunch of different things. I think they go quicker and they stay more interesting in my opinion. I found out my brushes were looking awful because I was drawing on... Well, 72... So your resolution, Jatoiba, your resolution doesn't matter unless you are printing it out. Like, full disclosure, when people are like, oh, draw in 300 DPI resolution, it doesn't matter. If you're only posting it to the internet, it doesn't matter what your resolution is. It only matters when you're printing it out. .72 DPI is extremely standard for a digital piece. See? I told you, they never answer. Well, if you up the resolution, you're upping the canvas size. So right now, my canvas... My canvas is only... So it's 885 pixels by 885 pixels. But if I shrunk it to 72 resolution, it's now the same exact picture would not have changed, will not have, shrinking it to 72 resolution would make the picture larger. If I kept the same amount of pixels, and then switch it to 300 DPI, the picture is going to stay the same. It's just going to print smaller, if that makes sense. 72 DPI is what all of my files for like animations or videos or character turnarounds, that's what all of those pictures are. Because when you're upping the resolution, you're not actually upping the pixel dimensions. You're upping the amount of pixels per inch when you print it out. I don't know if it's coming across correctly. Yeah. So like if I'm so when I work in 300 PPI, pixels per inch, it's because I'm specifically planning on printing out that picture. "72 pixels per inch is very standard for like a digital piece of thing. Why would certain programs... Well, I'm pretty sure all programs break apart size and DPI. Data per inch. PPI is what Photoshop switched it to, which is pixels per inch. But that's why... when I print out my mini prints of like scenes from a video, even though that I have to adjust the pixels per inch in the document by changing the PPI and then going back and telling it that I want to keep it 1080p. And then it'll tell me how big the picture can print out from what I've already given it. I feel like I'm very bad at explaining without having like pictures going along with it. So I apologize if this is very confusing. And I don't know which program you're using, Jatoiba. But I'm pretty sure that if you just raise the DPI... Hold on, let me see what happens if I just raise the DPI on, like, this. So, like, if I raise it by 600... So, yeah, if I raise the pixels per inch to 600, it's expanding my canvas by 200% because I'm... But so it's basically just scaling up my picture. Hey Lemon and hey Lemon. CSP. I'm trying to remember because I did do a picture in CSP. The Into the Wild, like with the snake. That picture was done completely in Clip Studio Paint, I believe. I'm trying to remember what I did. Usually if I'm printing out, when I create a document, I'll just like, you can go into presets, and you can choose like, hey, I want to make this an A4, an A5, etc. Like a standard print size. Lemon, I watched your Morning Kit Moonpaw PMV. It was really fun. I really liked the incorporation of like the two different styles in it. I do prefer Photoshop, but it's just because I've been working in Photoshop since I was like 14. Clip Studio Paint, I always recommend to people that are just starting to learn digital art in this day and age. When I started learning Photoshop, it was a lot more accessible to like an amateur hobbyist artist because it was a one-time purchase. I started on Photoshop Elements, which was like, it basically came with every single drawing tablet. It was just a watered down version of the full Photoshop. But now it's a subscription service and it's a lot harder to convince a parent to put you on a subscription service. Whereas Clip Studio Paint is a one-time purchase on desktop. If you're on an iPad or something, I would consider like do Procreate. Both of those programs are very compatible with like everything that Photoshop can export. So I prefer Photoshop, but it's just because I know it more than any other art program. That's the only reason. GIMP was one of my first digital art programs other than like MS Paint. So yeah, GIMP is also like okay to start at. I know I do think that there are a lot of artists for the wiki, the Warriors wiki, the sprites. I believe there's a lot of artists that still just use GIMP for that, for the sprites. Use Ibis. Yeah, there's a lot more programs available now than there used to be when I was younger. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing about CS Clip Studio Paint on mobile devices is that it's not a one-time purchase. It is like an amount a month you have to pay, isn't it? Like $10 a month or something crazy? I mean, it's not. I'm sitting here going like, oh, it's so crazy, $10 a month. I literally, full disclosure, I pay $70 a month for the entire Adobe suite. So that's why I don't recommend it to anybody, because if you're not making money off of Photoshop and the Adobe suite, you don't have jobs, you're not making money off of it. Thank you, Agnolia. Then it's like, what are you're wasting $70 a month when you could spend it on something else. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Clip Studio Paint is $20 for a year. Okay, that's way better. I thought it was... Okay, so it's a yearly subscription. I feel like you could probably convince a parent to shell out $20 a year on your art program if they are, like, really supportive of your hobby. Just, like, make it a like, birthday gift or a Christmas gift. Hey, Yellow. This is the only thing we've worked on today. I'm just working on the Ivy Kit keychain. I'm gonna shade her. I'm almost done. Just gonna shade her a little bit. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint is really... I think it started out as pretty much just a comic. Like, for comics, right? I do clean up animations in Clip Studio Paint. I think that it's fine for, like, cleanup. But it doesn't have a very good, like, robust timeline for, like, roughing out animations, in my opinion. I think it's got it's way better at cleaning up animations than Photoshop was, which is what I was using for a while when I stopped enjoying Flash's pencil tool. Ugh, Adobe. I know, Oblivion, I know. I know. You're preaching to the choir. Subscription-based models for everything ever in my entire life is not the clown world I want to be in. Yet, here I am. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, this is for a keychain. It's just an updated keychain. Alrighty, let's do Hollyleaf. My website that I get the keychains from is doing a buy one, get one, and I want to refill. So let's get Holly Kit too. Okay. So she'll be about that size. Okay. And then Hollyleaf. So that's what she looks like, but you guys did give me a good idea where I can draw her. The white square is the 1.5 inches that the charms need to be at. But I wanted to draw them a little bit bigger so that I can shrink them in there instead. See a mercenary. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I remember you wanted me to call you something different. Hold on. Let me remember what it is. Eden. Yeah, she's got the broccoli hair poof. I think I'm gonna thin her out a little bit. Most of the time when I drew the kits for the blog, when I was doing like the challenge, I just kind of like referenced real kittens and like anatomy and stuff like that, and never really went back and adjusted them to look like they're actual. There's a possibility of moving to Washington. Ooh. My first PMB. Congrats. Don't get too caught up about the details. And whatever you do, don't fall into the trap of starting it and then just redoing like the same 30 seconds over and over. Just keep working on it. The important thing is to get it done. And you're not going to get it done if you keep redoing the same couple parts over and over. Try to keep it simple. Do you have a storyboard already, or are you just working on it like straight ahead? I'm trying to get into a con in Washington. We will see if I get in. Let's see. I want her to have thinness to her. And I want her to have her fluffy, fuzzy tail. Isn't the west side of Washington like mostly Rocky Mountains and stuff like that? I want her paw to be like up, like she's like using it to talk. I just can't get it, and then I want her chest to be poofy. She's got a very floofy chest, and I want her to have it when she's a kitten. But I want the top of her to be thin. How's she look in the enamel pin? Okay, so she's got the... yeah. I'm gonna make her head a little bit bigger and her... keep her head the same size, but shrink up her body a little bit. She's a kitten. Wait, never eat sour watermelon. Watermelon. Okay, never mind. That's like the ocean, right? Do your kittens usually have bangs? I think that if they do have a full head of hair, when they're like an adult, they usually have like a little bit of tuft on the top of their head. Bangs? I think so, because I think Rootkit has them, right? No, he's just got the tuft. They usually just have a tuft of hair. But I think my squirrel flight and my squirrel kit and my leaf kit have like pretty much their full head of hair on a keychain. You guys want to know what I really wanted to do this morning? Like, more than anything else, that I had to fight the demons away because we have to at least finish these keychains today because I need to place that order. I really wanted to just work on the family tree headshots. I don't know why, with calling to me. So, like, for her, I'll probably do something like that. Somebody's outside shooting. FYI, if you hear it. Family tree. Yeah, it does sound fun, doesn't it? USA! USA! Well, I live in rural area, so it's not exactly uncommon. Since we've done headshots, I know! I know. Front-facing dragons do sound like a nightmare, I'm so sorry. You could make them, like, sideways. You could do profiles. like her. Huh. Oh, free transform tool. You don't know how lucky I am to have you. I had to inform. Oh, I didn't know Blix and Me still streamed. What about seeing them in a little pistol? Yeah, I know. I know. I've been wanting to work on those too. I need to board seeing them. So much to do, so much to see, and I'm taking the back streets. Okay. I mean, does it really matter that Sweetbriar... Like, you could technically simplify out Oakstar's family tree and just make everyone related to Sweetbriar. Frecklewish and Birchface both die. It doesn't really matter. I've done that before. Make it 12. That's what I did for Ivy Care, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, JB. It is hard to organize the family tree in a way that is legible. If you want to do it as like a full encompassing like clan, even clan by clan, it's hard. You have to like... I find that splitting it in half helps lower the amount of perpendicular lines that you're going to come across, crisscrossing, stuff like that. You can say technically all you want, but it's Blixamy's family tree. She can do whatever she wants. It's not that big of a deal. Everyone has their own way of fixing the family tree. I don't think she needs... I think her face feels more like she's yelling when there's not an upper tooth. Hmm. Well, Dawn of the Clan's family tree isn't bad at all. It's very straightforward. I do like her little tiny tooth. I'll see if I can add it again after I finish drawing the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna give her the two toughies as a kit. I think she only had the 2 toughies. Oh, she does have 3 toughies, but it'll look better as 2 toughies. My commissions are not free. Commissions are not free. You're looking for people that will do requests. Let's see. I did I? She's in the Ominous poster, right? Yeah, I did tone down the red in her. I made her more similar. Yeah. I like returned her more to her roots. I know, we're drawing Hollyleaf. A rare occurrence indeed on this stream. I feel like I don't really draw her that often. Who do you guys think I've drawn the most on stream? What do you guys think? For those of you that have watched a few over the years. Brackenfur? On stream a lot? I've certainly drawn him a decent amount. Brambleclaw was one of my first thoughts as well. Jayfeather, Blue Star. Blue Star could work, because I have done a couple of little pistol streams at this point. Fire. I would say I don't think it's Jayfeather. I don't think I've really drawn Jayfeather that much on stream. Have I? Bramblefly I pretty much only have drawn for like the headshot poster. I guess he's in the quarry camp. He is very easy for me to draw, so I have drawn him quite a few times in my life. Yeah, he's on the next one too. He's in, I didn't stream the ThunderClan camp, but he's on most of the posters. He was on the Quarry camp. He's got 2 enamel pins that we did. But I think that's all the times I've drawn him. I say that, but that is a lot of times. I think I'm just gonna shrink her down to have 2 tufts on this side. Maybe on the other side too. Can Hoot Whisker be on that poster? We'll see. It seems like the Journey Cats from Hidden Moon are gonna be a little bit more relevant in Chasing Shadows. I wouldn't be surprised if Hoot Whisker went on it. We'll have to check. Shadow Sight. Yeah, I don't know. Give us Hootstar. I think that the editing team would be very much for that idea. The editing team loves Hoot Whisker. They think he has the best name of all the cats that are alive right now. Does she have... What do you guys think? I kind of imagine her, she probably has just black paws, right? Like gray paw pads. Man, I'm out of coffee. How's my headache? Headache check. It's still there. It's not too bad. I think I gave her like, you know. She just has regular paws. If not a little wide. Yeah, I'm thinking of giving her paw pads the same color as her ear tufts for sure, is what I was thinking of. Luna? Does she need... I kind of want to bring up her leg and then maybe like make her belly fluff like this. To kind of emphasize that she is like thinner. Not too high though. And then I'll do that. Get her tail in there. Hey, Tiger Heart. Okay. Let's get her print-friendly colors in here. Let's flip it horizontally because these charms are double-sided. Give her a little bit of dark shading. And then we flip back. Yeah, that's fine. Trying to decide because right here I could make this yeah, they can cut this out and it can be like a hole in the chain, in the keychain, so I guess I'll have them do that. Instead of just making it all clear plastic. Hollyleaf is very simple though, so. Let's see if I like it darker than the fur color around it or lighter than the fur color around it? Referring to the paw pads. Do I like Vocaloid? I mean, I'll listen to songs, but I don't have any on my iPod. I don't really go out and look for them. I did host a map once that was to a Vocaloid song, though, I do believe. So, I mean, it'd be kind of disingenuous for me to say I don't like them, because I have listened to them before. But I don't really go out of my way to look up the stuff. Okay, so should I give her some blue? I don't know. I usually don't for the keychains, because it'll throw people off. Plus, they're like older kits. I mean, people might get thrown off by the fact that she's got the yellow pupils or the yellow irises or whatever. Y'all know how I am with eye definitions. She can have a eyelash as a treat. A singular baby eyelash. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this fully green up here. And then I'll take this darker green and I will stick it inside here. And then I'll tint this a little bit more green. Just a little bit. Just to get people used to the idea of giving her more. Did I give her like yellow eyes in this? Yeah, I did. Never mind, we're not gonna tint it. She has that eye color in my design. She's had that eye color for over 10 years, I think. Yes, she has, so. My house, my rules. Okay, so darker or lighter paw pads? What do we think? Lighter? Darker? Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. Darker? Lighter? Darker? Lighter? What, you don't like her with no teethers? Darker, darker. I like darker. Okay. We go darker. Lighter, lighter. Inner ear color? No, I don't want her to have the inner ear color. I want her to have like dark, like a gray paw pad. I've decided. Executive decision. No, I don't like it. I like it with the darker ones. You guys are right. She deserves at least one teefer. I gave her one. Merge her down. Okay, so for lighter or darker characters like this, I usually just do like a highlighting layer. So this is what I'll do. For now. Ignore the color at the moment. I'm gonna have so much new stuff for FWA. I hope I have room for all of it. I really need to start thinking about my table setup. I wish I had 6 foot space. Sad. Actually, I'm gonna make this whole thing in the shadow. I am excited. I guess maybe I'll just do like a... Maybe I'll just have a whole freaking... I hate doing all cubes, though, on my booth. Do you guys know how... If any of you guys have ever sold at a... or gone to an anime convention, furry convention, some type of convention where there's artists, right? And everyone has those cubes, the 12 by 12 cubes. They are so freaking annoying to set up. So I try to limit the amount of cubes that I use. But I feel like I am going to have to use a lot of cubes at FWA, and I'm just like, ugh. Death by cube. I probably will need help then, too. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to use my banner behind my booth. The other thing I hate about using the cubes to, like, for height is that I like having space on my booth to be able to, like, wave my arms like a freaking madman. And so when I have to build my booth around the cubes, I feel like I'm limiting the amount of space I have to just converse with people. It's hard to explain. That's why I like having the stuff behind me. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking into it. I think my best bet would be to get like a banner, like one that you just stand up. Maybe like two 2-feet banners or something. Because then I could use those for when I have like another 6-foot booth and I can put them on the sides of me. I think I'll look into doing that. And then I can have like my camp pictures and stuff on them. Or something. Or if you got pins, I've got a lot of prints. I don't know. I've never used the same booth setup more than once in my entire life. Because I've never like 100% satisfied. So. That's just the way it goes. The way the cookie crumbles. Just do it like a soft light. And then I would like to kinda do this. Bring the tail, soften the tail a little bit. She looks like a 2010s OC. No, she doesn't. I can show you what a 2010 OC looks like. This needs to be darker. Oh, with the purple? Yeah. When she had the purple, I was like, you need at least 20 colors on your ref sheet for it to be a 2010 OC. Alrighty. Hidea? Alrighty, we did Holly Kit and Ivy Kit, so I'll order those. I'll order the restock of the Ravenpaw. The other thing is... Well, I think I already have the Dawn of the Clans characters. I was gonna make a sticker sheet with those guys, which I already have them printed. I just have to format them. I'll do that tonight. I think that's it. Let me save this. You want the tiny and big one? I mean, you already have the curl kit, right? Okay, save to cloud documents. Holly kit and Ivy kit. Oh yeah, I have a couple Ivy kits left. Okay. No, I don't think we'll do Tiger Kit. I was thinking about doing Shadow Kit, but I don't think I want Shadow Kit right now. I'm gonna order... I'll order the Holly Kit as the new one. So I'll have Holly and Leaf Kit from last year. Yeah. Do I have any more of the Dove Kit? The teeny Dove Kits? I probably do. I definitely do. Because I think I have them on my bag. Or on my keychains or something. Hold on, I'm looking. Yes. She's right here. Can you guys hear that? That's me jiggling her. I have an abundance of Jay Feather in this keychain holder. I have 2 Jay Feather keychains from Dia. I have Jay Feather from Ginger Snaps. Broken Kit with the evil eyes. I don't think I ever even drew Broken. Did I draw Broken Kit? Do you guys remember the meme sticker sheet that we did once? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Sticker sheet. This one. I don't remember who everybody is in this. Who's this one? Oh, this is Blue Star. This one was Misty. Misty Star. I like this one. I still think about this one all the time, actually. You think this is Swift? No, it's definitely Blue Star. Look, she's soggy wet. That's Flametail. This is Okar. Who's serving them the babies? Yellowfang. Cause see, look, there's death berries on top. This one was supposed to be Bright Stream, but then everyone said it looked like Snowkit. This one's Swiftpaw. This one's Blue Star because she's soggy. This one I think was either Snowfur. I think this was Snowfur? This I think was supposed to be Frecklewish. This one's Bristlefrost. It could be Whitethroat. It's just called Death Stickers. That's what that thing is called. Wait, what's this one? Do I have any like hidden ones in here? Yeah, because I was like, oh, we're gonna do a Dawn of the Clan sticker sheet and be all nice, and then we started drawing death stickers. I should finish this. I'm gonna save this to my cloud so I can work on it on my laptop. I get my sticker sheets done by the same place that I get my keychains. So I need to finish these if I want. Well, I mean, stickers I can find on Etsy. So. Death sticker sheet. What else do I have in here? Oh, here's Pine Kit. I found him. Here's Hawk. Which I think originally I was like, oh, maybe this will be a keychain. Oh yeah, because Wind is on here and Thunder is on here. What's... Oh god. Who's in this one? This is just my template, okay. Did we ever see Windstar as a baby? She's technically very young in her bonus scene. But, like, still probably, like, a year old. But her name's just Wind. We never really see Ripple as a baby, and we never see Clear Sky and Tall Shadow as a baby, but I just babyfied her. No laws when you're slipping claws. What else do I have in here? Stem leaf. I think that's it. Most of the time I save... What's in Star Clan Chosen? I should... I wonder if I should get this printed out. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Am Young, we're not doing requests this stream. She manifested into the world as a full-grown adult? No. She's right here. Baby. I think I'll make a sticker sheet with just like the Dawn of the Clans characters. Ooh, we should do that right now. Hold on. What size should I make it? What size should I make this sticker sheet? Let's work on stickers. I'm tired. I want to work on something fun. Working on stickers. Baby Greywing is somewhere. He's a keychain, so I definitely have him. But they might not be on this. They might be on my other. They might be on my laptop. Headshots. Yeah. Let me go to Zap. I might make the Dawn of the Clans one really tiny, like my kitten size. I think this one was also my kitten size. I don't want to work on stickers. Ugh, I'm so freaking... I feel like I can't concentrate today, you guys. I know. There's no baby turtle tail. Need more coffee? I might need more coffee, but I've already drunk my whole entire freaking cup. I've drunk my whole entire pot of coffee already, you guys. I can't just make more. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be like that Panera lemonade. Make more. Stop drinking so much coffee all the time? No. Your neurologist actually recommended I drink coffee. Okay. Maybe we should... Uh-oh. Am Young got. I want to clean up this one. That's what I want to do. I want to clean up this one. This is actually what I want to do right now, you guys. It's okay. They're not gone for very long. No, we don't ban people forever around here. We let people try to learn from their mistakes. Am Young, I've told you multiple times this stream, we're not doing requests. So I would prefer you to drop it. When you come back, Am Young, do not ask me to draw you something. They probably already clicked off the stream. BTWs. I mean, Agnolia takes... I have a couple mods that take their mod ship very seriously. Yes, a lot of mods are just friends. I don't even know why you made me mod. You were here a lot, and I respected your opinion on things. And you seem to have a level head, so I made you a mod. And you're the type of chatter that I like, Agnolia. And so I trusted you to be able to weed out the people that were not contributing to the chat in the way that I don't like. Do Bright and Thorn know they're about to get made apprentices like 4 months after? Do you guys genuinely think, do you think that, the Aarons thought that Frostfur's kits were 2 separate litters? Or, like, I'm wondering how that happened. I don't know how to explain it, but it's always fascinated me because that's one of the only instances. I mean, it is because it's like the first arc, right? But you're right, it's not that deep, Dreamy. Thank you for reminding me to stay grounded. It's not that deep. Yeah, they could have been separate litters. Let's be completely real. They could have been separate litters. Because can't a cat, like, have a litter, like, a month after they just had their litter or something like that? In Fire and Ice, Cinderpearl says she recognized the Shadow Clan scent because it was on the kits that were stolen. Meanwhile, she was one of those kits. Yeah, I trust you, Toon, to, like, understand the nuances of where exactly was, like, what was exactly lost in translation between Fire and Ice and Into the Wild. Or did they only steal, like, was Cinderpaw not stolen from them? I don't know. Was she the only one that they didn't steal? Is it because she, like, hid in the shadows because she's got the darkest fur? Questions, questions, questions. The kits are unnamed. Yeah, definitely. When is the first... But, so it's in Fire and Ice when Blue Star says Frostfir's kits are ready to be apprentices, right? So we get 100% confirmation that Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw are Frostfir's kits in the literature, right? It's not just like a family tree retcon. I'm 100% positive that that's the case, so... Fire and Ice plays fast and loose. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that when I was putting it into the Magnum Opus. It's not that big of a deal. I just find it interesting. I find it so interesting that the first arc is very caught up on, like, your warrior blood, your lineage, like, how much, you deserve to be a warrior and stuff like that, like, family tree stuff, etc., yet it really seems to only matter when it's Firepaw, Tiger Claw, at the end of the arc with Tawny and Bramble, and like Half Clan and stuff like that. So it's just interesting to me that it just falls to the wayside when it's like a bunch of nothing burgers. 3 moons old and Into the Wild, they're suddenly 5 moons old. Yeah. I fixed that by, I think, like, implying that there was a time skip up to the gathering that happens when Blue Star's like, hey, I want the clans back. Because at the gathering, it's kind of like implied that it's been a while since they freed Shadow Clan from Broken Star's tyranny, because they're like, oh, well, we'll see how Night Star is doing, or whatever, right? So even at the gathering before they leave to find Wind Clan, it's like kind of already implied that it's going to be a lot. It's like there's a lot of time that's kind of taken place. I don't know. No. Frostfur and Lionheart being mates is a complete retcon. It's only been mentioned in the family tree. And don't talk to me about the freaking graphic novel. I don't care if the graphic novel did it. That's basically a retcon as well. I'm talking about in the actual thing. Be gone longer than 2 days. Yeah. I think I made it at least like a month in the Magnum Opus. I tried. I mean, I still couldn't get it so that Brackenpaw and Cinderpaw were exactly 6 months old when they were apprenticed. But I mean, 5 months old is better than literally 3 months old. But they, like, literally shoot themselves in the foot because they're the ones that mentioned, like, Broken Star's training kits that are 3 months old. I don't know, man. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not really that angry about it. I never think about it. Except for right now when I'm drawing Frostfir's kits. I don't care what the graphic novel did. I spit out the graphic novel. Blackfoot's Reckoning is basically a retcon. I don't care if they've been shown to be kits or shown to be mates in, like, things that happen 20 years after the prophecies begins. I'm talking about, like, in the prophecies begins, when we see the most amount of, like, Lionheart alive. While they were specifically writing Lionheart's death, they did not think that he was Frostfur's mate. Do you guys think we'll ever get confirmation of how Lionheart died? Slash, do you want confirmation? Forbidden knowledge? Why is my Photoshop deciding that it wants to die? I would appreciate you telling me before. Nifty gaslighting herself. It is a... I like Frost Lion. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Oh my gosh. Photoshop. I'm just saying that there is no mention of it in the first arc. I'm pretty sure that the only confirmed father-mother pairing in the first arc in ThunderClan is Golden Flower Tiger Claw. I'm pretty sure. Like, 75%? No, White Storm and Willowpoe isn't confirmed, is it? Is it confirmed? You guys could be right. Willowpelt. Rising Storm, page 120. Okay, you guys are right. You guys are right. You guys gotta get the citations out on me. Brindle White is a retcon. $100. What am I on? I'm on 40. Okay. Frost Lion. Let's look at when Frost Lion was first confirmed. Frost Lion was confirmed in Blackfoot's Reckoning was the first time. So yeah. In the actual Prophecies Begin, it is not a thing. Technically. I mean, you know what I mean. That's why that's why Frostfur doesn't have any reaction when he dies. Oh, I just went to the Warriors Wiki. The Warriors Wiki is really good with citations. I really appreciate it. I have caught them a couple of times on citations, but for the most part, they are very good at it, and I trust them pretty much. Okay, You guys, I'm gonna have to restart Photoshop. I'm actually going to hide it because I think that there's some recent documents that I think I can't show you guys. So give me a second. My Photoshop is needs to be reset. I don't mind Brenda White. See, I just for my own sanity, I hate multiple mates in the same clan. Have I been in the White House? I have not. I have actually been in the White House on a tour once, but not recently. That was a decades ago, because it was in 8th grade. I'm always working on top secret stuff. Never you mind. Should I have her claws out? What do you guys think? I mean, technically, if her toe beans are splayed like this, she should have her toes out, but I don't think she needs them. Actually, she needs to have her toes out if her toes are splayed because of the way that cat paws work. Claws out. Make it a little too crowded. This is going to be a 3-inch pin, so I don't know yet. We haven't done a quiz in 2 million years. That is true. I feel like we haven't really done a quiz this whole year, have we? Has it been that long? Quizzes are so 2025. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping they get here before FWA. That's the plan. I mean, they'll be on backer kit as well. I act like I didn't do like 12 quizzes before I started stream today. Oh, Jesus. I'm down bad. quiz on call after stream. We should do... I can't do one of my favorite ones to do with my friends on stream. I love doing the pelt color, or not the pelt colors. I like doing the pictures. But we can't do it on stream. It's literally impossible to do on stream. We'd get like 20 with the latency. You cheated on us? Okay. Did we do quizzes for 6 hours? I don't remember that. I think you're gaslighting me. What'd she look like on the Prophecies Begins poster? I was there. Yeah, we can do Warriors on stream. We can do some quizzes. We can do the ones we can't do on stream. Like the first line mentioned by name and stuff like that. There are certain Warrior quizzes that we cannot do on stream. I really wish Spiderwing would do more logic puzzle quizzes. I think those are really, really fun. I should do some myself. But see, if I do them, it's not fun because I'm the one that made them. What poster was the easiest to fill out? The Prophecies Begin one. This one, the reason that the poster is as big as it is because of this poster. I think the only cat that so at the very end of this, I switched out Whitethroat for Boulder, and I kind of regret that decision. I should have kept Whitethroat in. But this one is the easiest to fill in. No, they did not flan. I believe that the Twitter posted that they were still sending out applicant emails and stuff like that. So it is not done. It is the job of one person, and so it takes a while. I want to say that it's done by social media as well, so I think that, like, depending on what social media you wanted to contact, it might take longer than another social media type. Why did I do such a thing? What? Wait. Why did I do what? Rip to that one person? That one person was just in chat, so you can rip... You can send them as much love and support as you want. She's been working her butt off doing it. Oh, swapped white for Boulder. So I did it originally because I thought that Boulder had more of a presence. He is, like... I think he's a point of view. Maybe not. I think it's Tiger Claw. But he's in, like, a prologue. But I genuinely just don't think that was the right call. at the end of the day. I don't know. I think that is the case, Yellow. But I have no idea. I didn't ask. Yeah. The Sisyphus of Werecat animated applications, for sure. Could have put Jock and Susan. I don't think that they're named in that. I do remember the new Prophecy poster was one of the harder ones to populate. I do remember that. And then, so the new Prophecy one is, was the hardest to populate because there was so few cats to choose from. And on the other hand, the Omen of the Stars one was hard to populate because there were too many cats to choose from. I don't know. Goose just kind of talks. You can ignore them. They just kind of talk about whatever they want. I'm trying to think. I remember that the easiest posters to populate were the Dawn of the Clans one and Prophecies Begins. And I had a hard time populating the other ones, but mainly because it was hard to either add more randos that weren't important to the poster or trim down the nobodies that are like fan favorites in the case of Omen of the Stars. Okay, come on. Yeah, Omen of the Stars, I remember I had to trim the list to 63 cats from like 125. Like I had to basically shrink that list by half. Do I like... Do I like it when it's just like there's no line for the muzzle corner? Yeah, I think I do. It makes her face look a little flatter, but I don't think I mind too much. Don't get pink beans and noses. Yeah, not on this one. This one has a lot of colors on it. So... this one is probably going to be the most expensive one to produce, I think. Bloodstream. Well, this one will have a sticker at FWA. You can have that one. I'm gonna have to appease you with the sticker. This back. Okay, come on, you can do it. No. Maybe if I move the mouth down a little bit, that'll help. No. I like it up. Okay, time to flip. Let's see if the flip will help. See, what I think is happening is it's not... Hold on. She's got a very, like, flat... She was drawn during my Flash era where I didn't really... My cats had a lot more of, like, a flat face. Be a Bluna. You're fine, I'm young. Please learn your lesson. I am curious how you chose whether to draw the cats as kids or adults. It's based on the idea and also when I think what time frame I think would perfectly encompass like that they are siblings. So for example, if Brambleclaw and Tawny Pelt are Brambleclaw and Tawny Pelt because in my mind when I think of them as siblings, I usually think of them during the Prophecies Begin at the end or in mostly the New Prophecy. But these guys, they're kittens because when they grow up, they don't really interact that much more. And also, a kitten pile is just really cute. Who else have I done? Hold on. For Sparkpaw and Alderpaw, like the most I think of them as apprentices is during the apprentice quest. So they're apprentices. For Oakheart and Crooked Star, whenever I think of them as brothers, I think of them leading the clan. So they're like older. Princess and Rusty, like they grew up together. That's like the whole point. Like they're litter mates. So I drew them as like more kittens. Dove Kit and Ivy Kit. I mean, they're not that different. But like Hawk Moth and Tadpole, they're kits because, I mean, Tadpole dies when they're a kit. So they have to be kittens. But then it's like Hawkfrost and Brambleclaw down here. Like, obviously, when you think of them as brothers, you think of the fox trap scene, so. I mean, if one of the siblings die, that's automatically like a cutoff point for how old I want to draw them as. I don't know, it's just like vibes mostly. Yeah. If I have a specific idea for them, I usually... I mean, they are all kind of cheapified because they're pin designs where I'm trying to make their heads a little bit bigger because they're going to be tiny. Like 2 inches. But... Oh my god, Creative Cloud, shut up. Shut up. No one asked you. No one asked you to beep. No one loves you, Creative Cloud. There have been a lot of people that asked for them. I think what I'm planning on doing is... I don't think that there's going to be that many more that I'm going to make when I first start the backer kit. So if all the goals get met at the backer kit, I can add more designs. But I already have like 20 designs ready. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear Can you guys hear how many freaking programs want me to update right now? I'm going loco. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, that was Stone, Misty, and Moss. I think I want this. An ugly baby kitten? What do you mean? Just like... the fetus babies? I don't know how much more. I feel like I'm already trying to do so much stuff before FWA at this. Yeah, you know when you see a baby kitten and go, ew. I don't think I've ever saw a baby kitten and went, ew. I feel like I've always gone, oh. But yes, I think I understand what you're talking about. It would probably go hand in hand with my already, like, I have a kitten sticker sheet. An ugly baby kitten sticker sheet. Hey, Panda. I am not drawing Windrunners 4 kits. If I was gonna do Windrunners kits, I would do Dust Muzzle and Mothlight. Bracken Fur. I'm gonna have to draw Mothlight for the Moonstone, you guys. I need to finish. I really want to finish the Moonstone before FWA too, but I'm not gonna push myself to finish it. Does that make sense? Ivy! Oh my god. Ah. I wish I knew what Apple looked like when she was a baby. Yeah, I'll open up commissions tonight. At least, 2 slots, probably. Wait, you guys have to look at this picture. Baby! Oh my goodness! Agnolia, I think, sent me an ew affectionate meme. Smaller than a potato. This is true. Potato for size. Norton, shut up. Everybody just shut up. All of my programs, shut up. This is the ew kitten that Agnolia sent me as well. Pet, 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 pet. I used Norton. That thing is pretty much a virus. You're not wrong, but it came with my computer. I probably will not be renewing it whenever it runs out. I think he deserves his little turnip. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm trying to think. Oh, we'll figure something out. Like, I don't think it's really reading that it's an eye opening. What do you guys think? Maybe like with a little eye shine? You think it does? Okay. Make it a dark blue. People will think it's Thorn Kit. I don't think he needs, what is it? A Philtrum? That little line. This one? It's not that big of a deal. People think he's Thorn Kit. I'm just kidding. What color did I make? Yeah, I made Storm Kit's eyes blue as well. But I didn't make their eyes blue. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I believe in myself. Thicken up the eyes. He has very thin eyebrows, I believe. Oh no, I actually give him like... What does he look like? Where is he? Okay, I see. I know, he does look tortured. Thornkit's thinking about how many patrols he's gonna have to do in his lifetime. banned him from patrols. Oh my god. Who's Thorn? Is Thornclaw's apprentice Shrewpaw? Yes. Okay. I was trying to remember because I think he's in that scene where he's like he was chasing a pheasant or a quail or whatever when he gets runned over. F's in chat for Shrewpaw. He mentored Soot, Shrew, Poppy, and Briar. Wow. Not just the patrol guy. Does Rose Petal still have the highest number of like confirmed apprentices? Rose Petal and Tawny Petal? Okay, okay. Let's see. What do I want his... Okay, don't turn on the pin. When I want his face... what if I did this? I kind of like it like this. Changing his design on the fly. Photoshop, I swear to God, if you don't work today, I'm gonna be super pissed. I'm closing everything. You can save. Please, Photoshop. Okay, that's it. Dude, it's not even... I'm gonna have to Control-Alt-Delete. I've just about had it with Photoshop. I've just about had it with Adobe today, you guys. Okay. Okay. I didn't pay the daily extra $5 for Photoshop. Dude, they would probably do that. They're probably pissed because I'm using Adobe Photoshop's 2025 and not 2026. But 2026 literally will not open on this computer. Let's see. Yeah, it's like it won't open, so I don't know what to do. It's probably because I'm not on Windows 11 or whatever. Just absolutely had it, man. Get his little white paw pads. Move to Linux. I can't, man. I wish that I had, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wish I had a Mac desktop, but I'm not a bajillionaire. And also I like building I built this myself, so I liked building it. Yeah, I hate that they make you play, like, I don't have the cloud storage, but it keeps on, like, auto-saving stuff to my cloud, and I'm like, I don't want to use it. Stop. Freaking save it locally. You guys can literally shut off my cloud whenever you want, and I can lose, like, hundreds upon hundreds of gigabytes of data. So I don't want to use it. I want to store it locally. Stop making me use your stupid cloud. I work with both, Kelly. I have a MacBook laptop, and then I have a Windows desktop. Get your floating head out of here. I have not had any luck whatsoever with a Windows laptop ever. They never last very long compared to, like, MacBooks. Yeah, because people are so used to paying for a service nowadays. And I'm tired of that. I want to pay for a product. And then create stuff on the product. I don't want to pay for your stupid service. If I wanted to pay for your service, I would have. So stop forcing me into using your service. Yeah. My MacBooks have lasted me for almost, well, I'm on my second one, right? My first MacBook lasted for 10 years. Whereas my Windows laptops have only ever lasted me like 2 to 3 years. Of course, when I was using Windows laptops, I was a kid and downloading probably viruses. Let's be real here. I was probably downloading a lot of viruses. The only reason I have a Windows desktop is because I built it myself, and you can't really run Mac OS on something that you built yourself. They, like, hate you for it. They want you to not have any whatevers. Okay. I don't not like having Windows on this computer. I just wish that they would stop trying to force me into paying for subscription stuff. I don't have that problem with my MacBook. Although I do have iCloud. So I guess they probably don't need to bug me because I'm already on their cloud service. But that's because I have an iPhone. Yeah, I just hate that everything is just trying to, like, catch your attention on... I feel like there's so much more stuff. I mean, I have that too. Where, like, if I accidentally scroll down to the side, all of a sudden it pops up and I have, like, news shoved in my face. And I'm like, stop doing this. I don't care, right? Like, get rid of that. I don't want to be shoved in the face with news every second of the day. I want to be able to pick when I decide to, like, doom scroll. Thank you very much. It's just there on the taskbar. Yeah. I'm sure that there's a way to get rid of it. But that's the problem with Windows, is that you just have to, like, they keep doing these stupid quality of life things, and I'm like, how do I turn this off? Because it's not quality of life. It's just annoyance of life. I'm in a very salty mood today. I want to be more positive. Get the little Pete's. See, I kind of want him to have pink paw pads. I don't know. I don't think so, Oblivion. I honestly feel like some people just don't even think that they can turn it off, and they kind of just start blocking it out. Well, the thing is that... See, I don't want to upgrade to What is happening? Why can't I... I don't want to upgrade to Windows 11, but even if I did want to, it's telling me that this computer can't handle Windows 11. And I was like, you are lying to me. This computer was top of the line, like, 3 years ago when I built it. So there's no freaking way that you can't run Windows 11 on this computer. So I don't know what it is on anyway. They just hate that I built my own computer and I didn't just buy all their freaking crap already. They probably hate that I never fully set up Windows 11 or Windows 10 either, because I didn't give it my information or whatever. To, like, make an AI helper for me or something. I want to switch to Mac, but I don't know how my programs like Harmony and Moho would work. I'm pretty sure that art programs will work perfectly fine on Mac. I've never had any issues with an art program not working on Mac. The reason that I got a desktop computer is that was Windows is because I built it myself, and then also like for video game purposes, obviously. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I do play video games on this computer as well. And so I wanted to have a Windows PC to help run my video games. I personally cannot recommend getting a MacBook for like drawing enough. I've never had any issues. The Retina screen is so much easier on your eyes. It runs them very smooth. I do not run After Effects on my new laptop, but I did on my old one and it ran perfectly fine. It's just like heats up your CPU a lot. And it's just a lot faster for me to work with After Effects on this computer, but... Okay. I personally prefer the Mac interface. It's a lot more streamlined. I think the search function is like so much better than anything. It's so fast to search for things on your Mac compared to like Windows. But like I said, I've been using a MacBook for like 10 years, so it is just second nature. I mean, yeah, I honestly believe that Mac makes the fact that, see, yeah, you can't customize your product, but because of that and everything is built into your Mac, it has antivirus software that's completely built in, so they are a lot easier to keep virus free just because there's less holes. I never have had an experience where I've gotten a virus on a Apple product. But I'm sure that they are out there. I don't know. I recommend my MacBook Pro to anyone. I have not had a single thing that I could complain about it. Except for when they suddenly dropped 32, or when they suddenly dropped support for like 16 gigabyte programs. That pissed me off. That's the only time I've ever had an issue with Mac, is when they just suddenly dropped support for a large number of my programs, including Flash CS5, by the way. Do I like that? I'm having an issue with... trying to figure out where her belly should stop. I will not fall for this Apple propaganda. Not sponsored, by the way. I mean, I'm a minion. I think what is also pulling me is this. I think that's okay. Android. To be fair, I've never had an Android anything. Actually, I probably... well, once I switched to smartphones... like, once I started using smartphones, well, when they came out, I only had an iPhone. I don't think I ever had any other type of smartphone, so... I like Apple News. Okay. Honestly think I think I could get away with doing pink paw pads. Maybe. Well, I'm part of my family plan, so I also have like Apple Plus and stuff like that. Because our whole family has it, and then we just like split the cost. Okay, is this the same color? Yeah. Does Cinderpelt have light gray on her tail? Oh, yeah. You're right, you're right. Oh, I already drew it in. I thought you meant at the tail tip for some reason. I think that's the same color, yeah, as his, like, belly. See, I originally had it so that it's the same color as her interior. I mean, I could make it this color. Could I make his eye, like, that color, maybe? I still have a headache. I don't know. Honestly, the colors didn't add as much as I really... I mean... They kind of do. They do add a decent amount. I mean, when I got the squirrel... The Ivy Dove one, when I got it quoted... How much... It was about... half the price per unit of like the Holly, Lion, and Jay one, which I think had in it. The Holly, Lion, and Jay has like 6 more colors, maybe. No, I think it's like they had like 5 more colors. I don't know what Lego she is. Hold on, let me get some more music. It's a character from Beastars. Beastars. Ah. I don't know. I never watched Beastars. No! Thank you. I know his arm. I know his arm. Calm down. See, I think... See, I wish I could make it yellow, but not with his face right there. It just looks like... I'm sorry, somebody is revving their motorcycle very, 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 very loud outside. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. How many colors are we at? It's so loud. Hey, Pixie. So there's 9 colors right now. So this is my thing, right? Do I want to add bracken fur, have an eye color, or do I want to add pink? Because I feel like if I don't add pink, I should get rid of... See, but I don't like that because now the white of the ear is really clashing with the... I see, I don't think this looks too bad right here. I could also do this. I think it looks better with Bracken's lowest color, though. His eye color? What's his eye color? Something in the middle of those two. I hate that he's a freaking golden brown Tom with yellow eyes. I love Bracken Fur. Please don't call him that. Cardboard fur is very offensive as a Bracken Fur lover. I like the... Leave it white. See, for the sticker, it doesn't matter. For the sticker, I can do however many colors I want. I'm gonna shade it. Like, it'll be all nice and pretty. I really don't think the pink is necessary, because, I mean, I'm not gonna be... The only person that's gonna have it is gonna be Thorn Kit's paws, and then Bright Kit's little ear. I guess I would probably switch Bracken Fur's ear color to be the pink if I had it. But honestly, I kind of like it with just like the light yellow inside. I think I like this. My Bracken Kit gets everything. I'm sorry. But he's everything to me, basically, so... Enamel pin idea. Oh yeah, I did have an eye shine on him, didn't I? What did I do with it? Where did it go? I like that one, because then it looks more like he's looking at Cinder's face. Okay, clean. Bracken, Thorn, Cinder. Right. Pep, 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 pep. Okay. Where'd they go? They might not be exactly 3 inches, but we will see. This one was relatively painless. I was really going... I think that because I have told myself, okay, we can make it a little bit bigger. But honestly, I feel like this would work. Like, it's pretty simple. I know that Bracken doesn't have his other ear, but just imagine it kind of like falling behind, like, Thorn. I almost wonder if this... Would this look good on, like, any other angle? Not really. Okay. I think we all frost for kin. when it comes to the Bracken, Cinder, Thorn, Bright litter. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he needs another ear. It's not like distracting that he doesn't have his other ear. Yeah, Ashford and Cloud I have an idea for. I don't feel like drawing them. I'm tired, you guys. I feel like I don't want to draw anymore. I have vectorized 1, 2. I vectorized 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pins so far. I'll stream. What did I do today? I did the 2 charms. And I did the Bracken, Cinder. What? How many? I've only been live for 3 hours though, but I feel like I just want to rest, you guys. It's been a long day. I am tired. I think I will be back on Thursday. Oh yeah, I said that I would open up some coffee commissions. I know. I took a nap this morning, you guys. I told you, I got up at like 6:30. This is my life, right? I get up at 6:30 because Apple gets me up, right? And I feed her, I get up, I make my coffee, I check my email, do all the stupid stuff. And then I'm working until about 10. And then I take nap for 40 minutes, usually because Apple wants to cuddle. And then I get back up, I work a little bit more, make lunch, work a little bit more, then stream. Quiz or no quiz? Oh yeah, we could do a quiz. Let's do a quiz. I have a headache today though, so that's really dampening my spirits. No, Tawny's always had green eyes. Don't you gaslight me. Alrighty, 2 commission slots open. We will do quiz. What kind of quiz do we want to do? We haven't done a quiz in a while. You guys have any suggestions? We will be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'll be doing. I do need to work on the Moonstone. So we might do that. We might also do Warrior Cat animated stuff. We might do some designs. We might just have like a fun stream. Eye color? Are you joking? You're joking, right? I can't even do that one on my own. Animal names? Yeah, we could do that. We haven't done that in a while. Hold on. Sibling quiz? That one's a little bit boring to do on stream. Let's do the animal names. Do you want to do plants and nature or animals? We'll do animals. Can you name the warrior cat prefixes animals? Hold on, hold on. I'm getting it all sorted. Okay. Badger. Leopard. There. Wolf. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Mouse. Vixen. Fox. Ferret. You guys might have to repeat. I was kind of not paying attention. Gull. Squirrel. We got badger. Tiger. Hawk. Mouse we got. Kite. Carp. Minnow. Swan. Finch. Goose. Swan. Oh, we got swan. Stork. Starling. Lynx. Tiger we got. Ant. Jackdaw. I don't think that Dawn of the Clans works. No. No Dawn of the Clans names. Doe. Spider. Eel, fawn, ant we got, perch and pike. I always get those two together. Moth. What about bug from Bug Eater? And fly. Yeah, fly. Bee, beetle, sparrow, swallow. Okay, we need to swallow still. Moth, finch, flicker. Flicker is a woodpecker, but it's not on this quiz. Wasp. Which is crazy because me and Spiderwing live in the exact same part of the country and flickers are around here, so I don't know. Monkey is on here. Sheep, lizard, newt, adder, snake, robin, rook, raven, crow, swift, vole is a good one. Weasel, stoat, ferret. Did we get ferret? Yeah, we did. Quail is a good one. Pigeon, dove, shrew, lion. Yeah, we needed lion. Newt we got. Bird. Oh yeah, just plain old bird. Did we get minnow? Okay, yeah, we did. Minnow, carp, pike. We got trout. Jay is a good one. Sheep. We got sheep. I got sheep. Lizard. What about wolf? Hound? Okay, we needed hound. Lizard, I got. Larch? Okay, I always forget. Lark is what I meant. Fish? No fish. Stag's a good one. And we got doe and deer. Oh, we needed deer. And we got fawn. Okay. Dog? No dog. But we got hound. We got fox and we got vixen, I think. We need skunk. That's a Suzanne. Turtle's a good one. I always forget turtle. We got eel, heron. Okay, we needed heron. What about duck and dragonfly? Cricket? Fallow? No. Jackdaw? No. Elk? No. Doe? No. Bat. Bat's a good one. Badger? Did we get badger? Okay, we did. We did. We got monkey, right? And bug. Ant. We got ant. Mouse? Mallow? No, not mallow. Rat. Oh, yes, rat. Did we get squirrel? Okay, we did. What about birds are always the ones I forget. No. Wasp? Did we get bee? Bear? No. Finch? No. We got finch. We got mole. We needed mole, but we got vole, right? Okay, we did get vole, but we didn't get mole. We got swan, we got stork, we got swallow, swift, hare. Oh, hare and rabbit. Hare and rabbit's a good one. Roach? No. Rat? No, we already got rat. Gosh darn it. Hawk? Okay, yeah. What about kite? Eagle? Okay, we needed eagle. Buzzard. There's no falcon. For birds of prey. We got owl, right? Yeah. Otter? Okay. Okay, so this is the bottom of the quiz right here. So these are the only ones we're missing. So everything is on screen right now, if you guys can see it. We got bird. We got goose. A maggot is a good one. Mink? No mink. Maggot was a really good one. Really good pool. Okay, let's go A. I think we got all of A, maybe. Weasel we got. Tiger we got. Okay, so we got tiger, leopard, lynx, and lion. Those are like the big cats. Turtle we got. We got turtle. We got ferret. We got weasel. We got stoat. We got adder. We got snake. We got newt. We got lizard. We got stoat. Trout. We got trout. We got pike. We got perch. We got carp. We got minnow. Swift counts. We've got swift. Tawny? No. Thrift? No. I always forget. Midge? Okay, midge was one of them. You're right, you're right. What about... Okay, so bugs. We got cricket. We got fly. We got ant. We got... Did we get spider? Did we get shrew? Newt? No. Moth? We got moth. We got bug. We got bee. We got beetle. Snail? Okay. Drift? I don't think so. Bumble. No, Bumble doesn't count. I feel like we try Bumble every time we do this quiz. I'm not gonna lie. Butterfly? No butterflies. Dragonfly I got duck. I got swan. Is there a slug? There's not. Snail. We did snail. We got sheep. Spike, soot, snap. Tadpole? No, it's just names. Gull? Did we get gull? Okay, we did. Adder. We got dove, finch, robin. We got snake. We got cricket. I don't think it's from... It's eel? We got eel. We got pigeon. I got pigeon and dove. Thrush? Oh, yeah, you're right. Thrush was definitely one. Kestrel, I think is one. Gale is not a bird. Okay, so we're missing 3. There's lots of birds. It's always like a bird that I miss. Kestrel and kite we both got. We got squirrel, yes. We got quails. Squirrel we got. Gull we got. Can I spell? Lion we got. Swift we got. Robin, rook. Raven, crow. Cow. No, I'm just kidding. Eagle. Owl. Hawk. Heron. Hound. Okay, adder, ant, jay, we got kite, we got kite and kestrel, sheep, we got pig, we got skunk, slow? No. Shred, no, that's not a... Wren. Wren's a good one. We didn't get Wren yet. Remy's got us. Is there any... No cardinal. Worm? Wormtail? No. No, not firefly. Flicker though. Flint, finch. Woolly, new. We got furs, no. Stoat, no. Woolly, we got bee, beetle, beach, blossom, bumble, briar, bracken, toad, and frog. Dude, tiger heart. You got it. Toad and frog. Lemon. This one's the easier of the two, by the way. If you've ever tried to do plants in nature, I don't think I've ever gotten plants in nature to 100% on my own. I know we have on stream. On stream, we've definitely been able to get plants in nature. But that one is freaking hard. Alrighty, recap of the stream. We did cleanup on this little guy right here. And then I did Holly kit. And Duff and Ivy kit. Nature is very vague, and I feel like there's things in nature that shouldn't be there, and there's things in nature that should be there as well. It's just not... It needs a little bit of fine-tuning. I will be back on Thursday. We'll be doing some Werecat stuff. It just depends on what I decide to do at the time. I'll probably just leave it up to the whims of fate. Yeah, there should be some things on that quiz that aren't on there either. I feel like the category ones like that are not very all-inclusive. I have messaged Spiderwing on some of the quizzes that have like broken links and stuff. No, Snipe was not on there, but that's not a prefix. That's just the name of a cat. Hey, Nile. But anyway, I will see you guys on Thursday. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go probably eat something because I'm kind of hungry too. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.